Hey, what's good with y'all? Shoot, first off, I ain't gonna lie to you. Hope y'all had a better Valentine's Day than me. I ain't really do too much. I ain't even get to go see my little girl. I ain't go to go see my little girlfriend or nothing, man. So, let me take y'all with me. I wish I could give me a little camera, give me a little camera or something. But no, like I was saying, man, I didn't even go get to see the girl. See, the whole thing's so crazy, right? Uh, I actually hope y'all good. I'm gonna talk about a few things in this video. Well, first being, I didn't get to go see my girl, so I hope y'all basically had a little good Valentine's Day. You know, I don't know, feel like miscommunication. Relationships really just start with communication, and obviously, me and hers was lacking. So that's basically what we really just got to get sorted out. We got to fix our communication, because if we don't fix that, shoot, we really have nothing. You don't have nothing if you don't got communication in no relationship. But back on today's topic, my head look flat. I ain't gonna lie, little twin. But like I was finna say, today's topic is really you need to disappear. You need to stop being on all that social media, just going woo woo, going back and forth with everybody on social media. Like what's that one app called Clubhouse? Clubhouse, get off that app. People be on there just yakking each other about problems that's not even their problems. You yakking each other about other social media social media influences. Like you gonna get mad that little baby dropped a such and such outrated album, or about such and such said this, or about this economic problem in the world, when you really not even living a good life, when you living a life that you that you shouldn't be living. So hop off Clubhouse, get rid of everybody that's like dragging you down. When I say you need to disappear, you need to disappear, and you need to do it now. Now is the time for you to disappear. We just came into the month. We like, how many months in is we? Shit, I don't even know. It don't really matter. I've been trying to lock in and focus on my goal since the last 2024 for real. So, I keep the sticky note on me so I can tell y'all what's going on. But I just been locked in on my goal. I need y'all to disappear and lock in too. Shoot, me and her, we need y'all to disappear and lock in on y'all goals. So really what I want y'all to do is to limit y'all screen time on these apps like Instagram, TikTok, even YouTube. You don't need to be watching nothing too consistently that's not providing your brain any knowledge. Because nowadays we live in the age of knowledge, I want to say. And nowadays it's the information and knowledge. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is key right now. If you know how to make certain apps online, you know how to make money. If you know how to involve your situations with AI, then you know how to make a buttload of money. Like NVIDIA, they use AI, and it's a good stock, and they're just basically going all up off AI. So if you like dibble in AI, then you can raise your shares. Like be like Elon Musk. All his information really came from him studying, him doing these different tools. Like basically just knowledge is power. Knowledge is key over anything. I ain't gonna lie to you. Knowledge is key, knowledge is power over anything. So what I want to say is limit the brain rot. Limit the shorts, limit the amount of shorts you watch. I know I post shorts and I'm telling y'all this is kind of hypocritical, it's kind of it's kind of weird, but I'm still telling you, I'm not telling you to just straight hop off YouTube. What I'm telling you to do is to basically just limit your time, your screen time on different apps. So you'll know, okay, cool, I gotta get off this and I need to get on my grind. Cool, it's time to get off this and get on my grind. What I'm telling you to do is I'm telling you to have a little bit of discipline. A little bit of discipline is gonna go a long way in your life. See, there are two types of educations. And I'm not gonna lie, it took me a while to realize this. I thought there was just one type of education until I picked up their book, Rich Dad Poor Dad. That book basically told me that there's two different types of educations. He told me there's the traditional education in which we go to school and we get a job and we want a secure job and we're always told to go to school, right? But I was like, basically I kind of picked up and learned this a little bit before, but not too much before. I kind of got an inkling of it before I even read the book. And the inkling I got was these social media creators and these online, basically like tools using online. It's like online kind of gave me a little inkling that there was another path, that there was another way I could succeed in life than just straight traditional education, just then straight just going to get a secure job like becoming a firefighter or becoming a lawyer or becoming a doctor. Like they always say, doctors are paid a lot. Bro, all that stuff is opinion based. None of it's fact based. You can't tell me how much right now a doctor gets paid more than a firefighter, or a firefighter gets paid more than a doctor. You don't know, but what you would say is you would say the doctor gets paid more because what? Because you've always heard that a doctor gets paid a lot of money, right? Exactly. Because I would say the same thing. And I don't even know. I don't even know how much they get paid. I would just say the same thing just strictly because that's what I've been hearing all my life. But what else I want to talk about? That's kind of like another reason you need to really go focus on both your types of educations. You can't just get that government education, that education that was meant to basically like program you to get a job so you can work for the system. You need to go get another type of education so you can figure out what it is you really want to do in the world. Because if you only have one type of education, or if you only have one type of a way of thinking, then basically you're limited in so many different ways. You're limited, and there's only so many paths that you can take you get a certain problem and you can only solve it one way. But if I get a certain problem, I can solve it in two ways because I've decided I'm going to go get these two types of different educations, right? The education of learning how to run a business, the education of learning these little different business skills, these different little marketing skills, is investing in myself instead of just trusting the process like I'm doing with traditional education. I've decided that I was gonna, venture out and learn some different skills, some new skills. New skills are always good things. And so I'm telling you to put down that phone, and I'm telling you to go ahead and what am I really saying? I'm really just saying go ahead and just dive off the internet and disappear for a little bit. Bro, you could stop posting one day on Instagram. You could stop posting your birthday flick to go learn something, bro. You could stop posting your birthday flick to go take a goals course on the weekend, or go take like a little weekend day course to learn something that's really going to change your life. I'm just saying this because that's what I'm going to start doing. That's what I'm starting to do now. I'm picking up these books and I'm investing in myself. And that's really called human capital. See, I'm learning so many new words just off this different type of education. And it's so exciting because it's like me escaping the rat race. It's like me getting out of here. It's just me learning how to do things like this. I would have never known how to put my brand on a certain like clothing, or even how to go about making a brand, or go about talking to these different people, or about getting this real world experience. You need real world experience. If you're around the ages of, they call us YNs now, but if you're a YN, bro, go ahead and get you some money, bro. Nothing else but money matters. I'm really keeping it a bug. Right now, money is power. Knowledge is power. Money is power. Strength is power. That's what I think. I recycle that every day. Gotta work out so nobody don't beat you up. You gotta have knowledge so nobody can run game on you. You gotta what else did I say? You gotta have some money so you can be able to live a comfortable life. You live a comfortable life, nobody can run game on you. Nobody can beat you up. You're living good. You're living straight. You teach that to your kids and you're good. Come on now. But like I was saying, get back on topic. I want you to cut off your leashes. Like, the people who be around you just to like get money from you, cut them off. That's the whole, what the frick did I just touch? That's nasty. But like I was saying, you want to cut them leeches off because, who wants to be drugged down? If you're already cutting off the supply of brain rot, then you don't want to be around brain rot individuals. Don't be around idiots. You don't want to be around idiots if you already trying to better yourself. Don't make no sense. Sure, I'm gonna say you can go in the hood once or twice. You could chill in the hood, or you could chill around your peoples once or twice, but like don't keep running back to them unnecessarily. If they show you their true colors, why run back? It don't make sense. If you see their true colors, why run back? It don't make no sense. When they show you they true colors, you're supposed to cut them done like that. When you see them leech off you one time, or when you I had a friend. I was gonna get into this big fight with this lineman. He's way bigger than me, way stronger than me. All this, I'm thinking, cool, I'm gonna get my ass beat, but I'm still finna fight. Like what Kobe say? Kobe said, either we're gonna fight and I get my ass kicked, but we're still gonna fight either way. Like he said something like that. I forgot what he said. He quoted something cool. But yeah, I had a friend who was right with me when I was about to fight that lineman. And guess what the nigga did? He went around the lineman. He dodged around and kept walking. Bro, I know, bro. Bro, you're scary. Why are you so scary, bro? Bro, I just don't see the need to be so afraid of these stronger, bigger people, because there's always ways to take somebody down. It's just like you could think somebody's so real for all your life, and you could, when it really come down to it, it'd be the toughest people that ain't about nothing. Or it'll be like your mans who you always thought would stick to your side, he's gone. Just keep it a buck. You can't trust nobody but, I want to say, you can't trust nobody but really yourself, for real, for real. Keeping it 100 with you. It's so hard to trust other people nowadays that sometimes I just don't be risking it no more. I just be like, cool, I'm D, I'm gonna trust myself, and I'm just hope people don't fuck me over. That's a terrible way to live, but it's just how I be thinking sometimes. So what I really want you to do is cut the leeches out, figure out who the leeches is. If they always asking for money, that's one way to figure out who they is. Or if you put some money around them and then it disappeared, like I told y'all in like one of my first videos, you just hide money out, they take it, and you act like you never knew. Boom, they leech. It's like so many different ways to figure out if somebody really real or not. So many different ways to like figure out if somebody really with you or not. So like when you figure out they not with you, I want y'all just to leave them alone. Like if they not with you, ain't no point in chasing after them. Ain't no point in chasing after nobody that's not with you. So let me move on to the next topic. Cut off the leeches. Hop off social media. You need to disappear. And I want y'all to keep disasters in mind. What I mean by keeping disasters in mind, I mean like something can go bad. So if you're already taking in some brain rot, you don't know much about business, or you don't know much about, basically, you don't know much about going against the traditional path of education. So like you have to pay taxes. You have to be super duper focused on what I want to say. You have to be so super duper focused on your grades, or so duper focused on your basically like doing what it is somebody else tells you to do. Like if you don't have the certain knowledge to like know what it is to do yourself, how do I want to say this? If you have to be in the chain of command, yeah. If you have to be in the chain of command, oh, my phone case coming off. If you have to be in the chain of command, then basically what I wanted to say was, shoot, my fault, little twin. I'm trying to get it out for you. I want to say keep disasters in mind always. So basically by keeping disasters in mind always, I'm trying to say if you're always stuck in the flow of chain of command, something can go wrong. Something can go bad. You could be trusting certain people and something can go bad. So I want to tell y'all to go get the information you need to be able to run it yourself. So say, I could put this in a way better. Listen to this way better example, and I'm going to give y'all. I'm in a business. I'm a worker. All right, now we going out of business and they starting to fire people. Cool. And I don't know what it is I'm going to do next. Like where it is I'm going to go. What hustle I'm going to do. How I'm going to get another job. I barely got this one. Shoot, how I'm going to do this. How I'm going to do that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Keep these disasters in mind. You could always get laid off. But they have to lay you off for a reason now, which is better. They used to not have to do that. But what I'm saying is basically just, I want you to always keep like, what I want to say, not contingency plans, but I want y'all to strive to achieve knowledge so that y'all don't have to always rely on another. Boom. Strive to achieve knowledge that you don't have to always rely on another person or another situation or another person's business, or you don't have to always be an E. When I say an E, I mean an employee or, yeah, an employee or a worker. So you don't have to always work. I want you to be able to know what do you do if you get laid off, there's no other ways to make some money, because online is so many different ways to make money. So if you get laid off for that job, I want you to figure out how you're going to make money other than your savings account, other than just all these different retirement plans and all this different storing money away. I want you to actually know how it is you're going to make some money. So what I want to tell y'all, to do is basically just pick up a book, start reading, build your human capital. So be aware of these disasters. Keep these disasters in mind. And these disasters are basically like just like inconveniences. Like you getting laid off is a disaster. It's an inconvenience. It inconveniences you in some way. So basically just have some like human capital in mind. Like have some reinvest in yourself so you know what it is you're gonna do if you get fired from your job today. That's all I want to say. That's the best way I could put it. You know, I was struggling to get that out a little bit. But the last thing that I really want to talk about is focus on your business education, like I keep saying. I need some water, little twin. I'm thirsty. I ain't even no water in this water bottle. But I keep saying focus on your business education. What I mean by that is there's two different types of education like I brought up before. The first education is traditional education, in which we go and we get a secure job, just like Rich Dad, Poor Dad taught me. Excuse me. But yeah, it's like secure job security is what I'm talking about. I'm saying that there's two different types. There's the first one, job security, and the second one is, almost flicked y'all off, my bad. The second one is financial freedom, basically. So the path to financial freedom is basically the path to learning how to make money without having a job. It's basically just investing in yourself, that you have so much knowledge in your mind that you always think, rather than think how many hours you have to do so you could buy a certain thing, you would go and you would think, what is it can I do to make this money? What is it can I sell to make this money? Basically what I want y'all to do is make the leap of being a consumer to a producer. So I don't want y'all, basically making the leap from a consumer to producer is going to be you going from always buying those Amiris to selling some Amiris, or basically like reselling some Amiris, or it's going to be like, shoot, dang, I just had to turn on. Now I got to speak louder. But what I really wanted to say was, let me pick y'all up. We're going on a little trip. But like I'm trying to say, is really just you going from being a consumer to a producer. That's all it is. Cause like really working, it's really just like you listening to another and you being like told to run somebody else's business for like, in order to save them some time, you running a business. They making way more money than you. I'm not gonna lie to you. The profit coming in, they chilling, they probably sleep, they making a lot of money, but you out there working for them. So just keep that in mind, that you could always be living, you could always live better. This is what I'm trying to say. And I'm trying to say that you need to build your business education so that you can live better. You can live a better life by making your own business. Or you could live, well, I'm not gonna lie. Some people that are employees, they do live good. They live better than some business makers. Why? Because some business makers are like slow upstarters like me. Like they make better money than me, because I don't make any money from like the stuff that I have online yet, because my stuff ain't launched yet, but it's gonna be up there. See her like there, gotta represent. But it's gonna be up there. Pretty much what I'm trying to tell you is that you can make money from being an E and a B. A B is a business owner. So like you can make money from both categories. So when I was just being a little biased right there, saying that B's make more than E's, that's really, it's true and it's not true, because it's really common sense that if I'm a producer and you're a consumer, then you're buying from me and you're working for me. Obviously you're doing something for me that I could have did myself. So I'm paying you to do something for me. So you're doing it. Basically the value of what I'm telling you to do is kind of like something that's like not worth my time. I have other things to do to make more money than the money that you're making right now. See what I'm saying? Hopefully I put that in a good way. Obviously you know what it is. Obviously you know the people that run your corporation that you're working for is making more money than you, right? I don't know if I could be a financial advisor. It'd be taking me a little bit too long to get what it is I need to say out. I'm just hoping that one day I'll come on camera and I'll be fluid. One day I hope I come on this camera and I just be fluid, going in. Hope I always just pick up this camera and be like, cool, flash, and we go through it, and when you guys understand it. But like I'm saying, with the two different types, traditional, I go to school, I get my diploma, and then I go to college for some years, and then I do that to work for somebody else, and then I make money that way. It's some people that make actual good money that way. I'm not gonna lie, and it's some people that's bees that make good money too. That's like small startup businesses that make good money. So you can make good money being an E or a B, but I want to say that you make more money being a B, because I feel like if you pay somebody else to do what it is you could have been doing, then that's just common sense. Like, pay somebody else to do what it is I could have done, then it's like I save my time, and with that time and so much knowledge that I've already built up, I can go and I can invest my time elsewhere while you're doing something that I already needed to do. I'm having you do it, and I'm paying you such and such amount to do it while I'm focusing on the next step. And then once I complete all the steps, I'm gonna take that money as the debt, like not even as debt, but I'm gonna try and hurry up and pay it back so I can actually start making more money. Dang, there's so many words that I'm missing. There's so many words that I'm missing to be telling y'all. Oh my God. See, that's another thing. I gotta get up. I gotta start learning these return on investment. Boom. That's what I was trying to say. Like, I got the worker on the side, and I'm paying him to do stuff, and I'm over here looking up to my doing other things to make more money. Eventually, the money that I pay him, I'm gonna need to be able to make it back. So, like, return on my investment, like, boom, make it back somehow. But shoot, I mean, I could really go in on these topics, and I'm not gonna lie, it seems like I'm kind of like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of struggling to get it all out. I'm not gonna lie. Probably because it's like something that I've been learning. Like, I haven't been learning it all my life. I've kind of just picked it up in like a year. So basically everything I'm telling y'all now is like something I freshly learned. If it was something I've known for years, I'd probably be better at telling it. For sure I would, right? That only makes sense. To be honest, when you click on my channel and you see a kid that's trying to get some financial advice and you're like, nah. But if you listen to him, you might really learn something. So if you listen to me, you might really learn something. You might learn something about the youth. You might learn something about starting your own brand. You might learn there's a whole bunch of things you can learn from me, and so much things I can learn from y'all. And so I just hope y'all just stick with me. And like I said before, you need to disappear. Stop listening to everybody. Stop watching all that brain rot. Stop always being friends with just anybody, bro. Sure, you could kick it. You could kick it. I kick it with my friends from the hood. Kick it with my niggas from the hood. I kick it with them for sure. I don't want that to touch this, but I kick it with them for sure. But I don't always be around them. I'm not like always trying to be around them. You got to try and elevate in some way, because if you don't elevate, you're going to get left behind. And I swear to God, if you get left behind, nobody's coming back. Bro, I swear, if I'm making millions and you making just like $10 every month and I'm making millions, I'm not lowering myself down to you. To bring you back up, I have to lower myself down? No, I'm making millions. You're going to stay down and I'm going to keep going up. Or I'm going to give you some knowledge that you can hopefully turn that into millions like me. But if you can't do that, I'm not coming down with you to restart. Don't make no sense. It makes sense to elevate myself up first and then go down and try and bring y'all up with me. No, I'm saying it don't make sense to do that. It makes sense for me to go up first and then to give y'all the knowledge to start off yourselves. It don't make sense for me to already be at the top and then come back down for y'all. Don't make sense. Don't do that for nobody. Don't come down for nobody. Always elevate. You wanna be around people that's elevating. So even I'll be around like people like the hood got bad connotations attached to it, but there be some hustlers out there, some people making some money for sure. There be some people that's trying to get out the hood. It don't always be people that just be dead. Like you act like we always just dead stuck. Like, my people's is not dead stuck. They always, one thing on their mind is money. They hustlers. I got hustling in my blood. My niggas is, my people's just trying to make it out. And I mess with it. I'm trying to make it out too. Shoot, to be honest, I'm not living as bad as them, but I'm still hustling. I'm still grinding. I remember I done had some bad days too. And I'm just telling y'all to always prepare for disaster. Always prepare like it's gonna be the end of the world, or always prepare like your situation is. Act like your situation temporary. You living in that mansion, shoot. Act like it's temporary, shoot. You living a good life, man. Act like it's temporary. Shoot, you can lose your house tomorrow. Act like it's temporary. Basically, I just don't want y'all to get comfortable. You get comfortable, you done. I remember when I got comfortable, or I was comfortable for a little minute, and I was done. I was done, man. Don't get comfortable. You get comfortable, you lose your hunger, you lose your drive, you lose almost everything. And like I did, I got comfortable with my channel, or not even got comfortable. I want to expand my human capital and read my books and not keep updating y'all along the way. And my views drop down, my watch time drop down. See, you gotta stay hungry for this stuff. And you gotta keep posting consistently. They wanna see a consistent face. They wanna like, anything you do, just be consistent with it. So when you drop off the grid, go be consistent with something. Be consistent with something other than watching shorts all day, okay? That is not cool. Do not just keep watching shorts all day. Be consistent with something else than just watching shorts all day. That's like you watching somebody else. You putting money in other people's pockets. Like it be some big YouTubers out there. Sure, they be doing some cool little things on the shorts that's entertaining for a little minute. But like, you could do that stuff too one day. It's like you just gotta like lock in. Just hop off the grid. And shoot, I really don't have nothing else to say. Hop off the grid. I'm gonna go catch some sleep. It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. And I just text my girl. What I tell her? Ooh, I told her something crazy. Not crazy. I was just kind of like, bro, there's always some relationship stuff with me on this channel, bro. I didn't see her for Valentine's Day, so we had some little stuff going on. So I texted her a little something. But dog, it's cool. I love y'all family. Shoot, stay up. I'm gonna go catch me some sleep. I'm tired.